OCA.
Ocala. Yeah, you don't know who you are till somebody breaks your heart. Till somebody breaks your heart.
I just love music, Robin. I love good music, and oh my gosh, is that not
Exciting.
is that not a great? Yes, exciting is a great word. RaeLynn is the singer right there, and my gosh, she not only sings well, she's really a pretty lady. She is a singer, a songwriter. She competed on The Voice in 2012. I don't think she needs that credential, but I bet it opens a few doors. She's just got a great. Oh my gosh, everything's so great. She's got a new album called Wildhorse. Oh, that's where I think I got that song from. And she's a spokesperson for the Children with Diabetes Friends for Life conference. She herself has type 1 diabetes. So who better of a spokesperson than somebody like RaeLynn? Let's say hello. What an honor to have RaeLynn on our show. Good morning, RaeLynn.
Hi.
Where are you? Where are you calling from?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm calling from my little living room in Nashville, Tennessee.
Your little living room. If you have a little living room, how do you have a horse? Is that horse yours?
Yeah, the horse is actually on my balcony, if you wanted to know.
Oh, nice.
You know, Robin and I are part of a. Every year we help judge these video awards for the local students. And one year, one of the winners was a little girl who had type 1 diabetes, and she made this marvelous, wonderfully produced video that educated the rest of her friends or the school body. You know, what it was like, and not to be afraid, not to, you know, she explained what she had to go through, and that it helped everybody understand, including us adults, you know.
Yeah, it was wonderful. Brave young lady.
Yeah, so I don't know how much has changed, because that was only a few years ago, so it's probably not that different. But anyway, you grew up with type 1. What did you have to do to control your diabetes?
I got diagnosed when I was 12 years old, and I, as like any kid, I was super nervous and super like wondering why me, like asking God, like, why I have diabetes? Did I eat too much candy? Like, what was it, you know? And,
Right.
I just got on a really great plan with my doctor and dietitian at the time, and over the years it changes as you get older and you go through different life changes, and but you know, managing my diabetes is something that I do every day. I mean, I just checked my sugar like 30 seconds ago before I talked to you. And it's something that you only understand when you go through it, you know? And it's like this Friends for Life conference is so special, because I never knew that there was a conference like this growing up, but I know that if I would have gone to Friends for Life when I was younger, and I would have had a couple friends to connect with that had type 1 diabetes that are going through the same thing I'm going through, it would have been a game changer.
It would have helped you a lot, yeah.
It really would have, because it's hard to find that community.
That is interesting. It's just part of our human experience, I guess, is we don't want to be alone, especially when we're struggling with somebody. And just knowing somebody else in our same shoes helps a lot. Are you going to be in Orlando today and tomorrow?
Yes, we get in tonight, and I'll be there all day tomorrow. And then, but yeah, so it's gonna be so much fun. I'm so excited. That event brought me so much joy last year.
Oh, really? So you did it last year. So have you stayed in touch with some of the children that you... When I say children, how old are the people that you'll be meeting with?
Well, it's different. I think I've met with 2 age groups last year, but my age group was a mix between, I think, like 8 and 16. Like, it was a lot of different kids in there.
Since you were diagnosed at the age of 12, who was more scared with that diagnosis? Was it yourself or your parents?
That's a great question. I think it's a little bit of both. You know, I know my mom had a hard time with letting me and my dad, like, just be out of their sight, you know, because it's like, oh, she can take care of herself. She knows what to do, you know. But when I would do my diabetes classes to learn how to take shots and to do things to take care of myself, they always let me lead the charge, because they knew that, I mean, I'm 12 years old. I'm almost going to be 13. Like, I'm going to want to go to a pool party. I'm going to want to go to a friend's house. I'm not going to want my mom to go with me, you know?
Right.
And but that was hard for them. I mean, my mom would call me 8 times a day, and check on me, and my dad too.
Well, I'm guessing that's probably one of the concerns that the newly diagnosed young people have, and the reason that your answers to those questions are probably so comforting is that their lifestyle doesn't have to be compromised.
Yes, and there's so many every year. Technology is so amazing, and there's so many things that are coming out for you to know what your sugar is on your phone, and know what other people can look and see what it is, and if it goes low, everybody's phone will alert. Like, there's so many gadgets and things that are coming out,
Really?
pumps or sensors and stuff, so where that process is a little easier, and I think it's just amazing. I mean, I think we're on the brink of some amazing things for anybody who has type 1 diabetes.
And as a woman, I mean, I don't know if you have children, but if a child has type 1 diabetes and they grow up to be a woman, can they have children?
Yes, we can. It's I feel like every woman's different. I can't say for every woman, but you can have kids with type 1 diabetes. I mean, I'm sure that there's more complications going into it because of the diseases you have, but it definitely won't stop us from having kids. I actually met a girl last year. I forgot her name, but she's a runner. She's ran a bajillion marathons. I mean, I was like, crap, if I ran half the marathons she did, I'd be so skinny. But she ran so many marathons, and she's had 3 boys while having type 1 diabetes.
Oh, my.
Oh, wow.
What an inspiration you are to bring this message out to the young people and their parents.
And, it's all because of Nova Nordisk. I'm so thankful that they picked me to be a patient ambassador for them, and I'm so this company is so amazing, and everything they're doing to make diabetes known and to help people manage their diabetes. It's just absolutely incredible, and I just feel honored.
Do you have? Here's a music question. The album is so pretty. I love the photograph on it. Is it of? I know this is going to show you that I'm not young at all, but is it? But I know that they're releasing albums lately as vinyl. Not that I prefer vinyl, but I like a vinyl cover. I used to love covers when they were that size.
Yeah.
Did your album come out as vinyl, or can't they put a big cover on a CD? I mean, why couldn't they do that? I just like big covers.
I think we're gonna do a vinyl. It's different every time. I think the vinyl comes out like almost a year later. I don't know. I think something
really?
weird, like yeah.
Wow.
The songs that you selected to be on your Wildhorse CD, did you write them knowing that you would be speaking to the young people at the conference, and are they all positive messages?
I just write from my heart, and that's what I do with this record. But of course, now seeing all the opportunity that I have and the things that I'm doing, it's really cool to see the songs that I wrote from a different place inspire in a different way.
All right. RaeLynn, what an honor to have you on our show. Have a safe trip to Orlando. Thank you for coming on our show. I know you've got other radio interviews to do. You sound beautiful. You look beautiful. And thank you for what you're doing to help young people with diabetes figure out that
Oh my gosh.
they have a life, right?
Of course. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. That was awesome. All right. We will take a little break, and we'll be right back. This is WOCA.
Locally owned and operated since 1957. We are The Source, 96.3 FM, 1370 AM.
This weather brought to you by OcalaForSale.com, where you too can be a sellout. Give them a call at 629-1663 or just go to Ocala for Sale.